The lower body is in for a serious treat today because we are working the backside oh so good. We are gonna hit the glutes and the hamstrings hard. We're gonna get right in to this workout. You can start your watch if you would like to use that. And we are gonna get into our very first exercise, which is going to be a squat. Optional, you can add your booty band or your mini resistance band right above your knees. So grab your dumbbell for that squat and let's get right into this. And let's begin. Now, if you're using the band, make sure you keep pressure on that band so it does not press your knees in. But the band's gonna add just a little extra to really target the glutes here. Make sure weight is staying in the heels, chest is up, pushing those hips forward at the top. Maximizing it for the glute power right now. Down, really squeeze the bum. Down, almost there. You're gonna get a nice recovery. But I'm gonna say keep the band on if you wanna use the band for the next exercise. Last one, down and up, awesome. You can set your weights down, but again, leave your band on if you want to. We are gonna do a Romanian deadlift. Optional again is going to be that band. Breathing. We're gonna get ready to go into that Romanian deadlift, keeping the weight close to your legs, shoulders, roll down and back. We go in 10 seconds. Breathing, here we go. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down. Feel the hamstrings contract and then squeeze back up. Again, you've got to keep pressure on that band so it doesn't pull your knees in, and squeeze. Back is flat. Really get that squeeze right there at the top so we can really emphasize the burn and the build on the hamstrings and the glutes with this move. Almost there. Down, squeeze. Good, 5 seconds. Time for one more. Down. And up, awesome. All right, now we can let go of the band. If you've got your box, grab your box. We're gonna need that for the next exercise. You can also grab your dumbbells. We are gonna do a glute bridge with our feet on the box. This is gonna give us a little bit more range of motion, really working the glutes and the hamstrings. I'm gonna use one dumbbell for this. You can use two though. Bring it on down. Getting ready to go, get those feet up there. You'll see the option without the box as well. But let's begin. Squeeze, hold it at the top for a second, and down. And up. Do not hold it long here at the bottom. We're down and we come right back up. The hold is at the top. And squeeze. Exhale as you hold and squeeze, and then down. Good. You feel this little extra range of motion with the box. Whew, it is something else. Loving this lower body focus on the glutes and hamstrings. This may be one of my favorite workouts for our focus workouts in Revive. Last one here, set it off to the side. Next, we are going into a sumo deadlift. So for this exercise, one dumbbell, a heavy dumbbell that's gonna challenge you. You can pop your box out of the way. Hinging at both the knees and the hips for this exercise. Think about pushing the floor away. We're gonna start down at the bottom. I'm gonna go up a little bit here in my weight, but let's get into position and let's begin. And pull. So weight stays in the heel. Remember, you're pushing that floor away. Good. So you have a little bit more movement in the hips than you do in a regular squat. but then more movement in the knees than you do the Romanian deadlift. Almost. The faces I feel like I am making today. Oh my, almost there. Leg day is in full swing already. And last one, breathe. We're going into a dumbbell swing. If you have a kettlebell nearby and you would rather use the kettlebell, we're gonna do a swing. So using one dumbbell or your kettlebell, get a heavy weight to challenge yourself. But again, we're gonna keep our back flat and we're gonna really focus on that up, pushing the hips forward, squeezing the glutes. So we'll get the swing going. So back is flat, powering through. Good. Arms coming up just about shoulder height. You don't want them going up way past your face or anything. Just about parallel to the floor with the arms. And squeeze. Oh, you can feel the hamstrings and the glutes. Good. Over halfway. This is really a power move. So we are working the muscles in an awesome way right now. 10 seconds. Here's 3, 2, and 1. Let the kettlebell swing just a little bit or your dumbbell, and then you can set it down. You don't want to just cut the momentum with that move. You want to let it swing it out so you don't just jerk yourself, possibly hurting a muscle. So breathe. We go right back to the top. So going back into our squats for this exercise. Again, optional is going to be that band. You're going to put it right above your knees. Did you go heavy enough for those first sets through? Challenging you to go heavy here. Grab your dumbbells, get them up. We've got 50 seconds and it's begun. Here we go. And squeeze. Down. Push through the heels, squeeze the glutes. Keeping your chest up. Now again, weeks 5 and 6 for Revive, all about focus. So you really need to focus on the muscles that are what we're focusing on. That's a lot of focusing. All you need to think about, glutes and hamstrings. The quads are working a little bit in here as well. But what I really want you to think about is that squeeze right here at the top. Last one, down and squeeze. Now hitting the Romanian deadlift again. So if you're using your band, keep it on right above your knees. Grab a drink, dry off anytime you need to. Heart rate is gonna get up on this or during this workout because we are working big muscle groups. We're working hard and we're going heavy to really help build, strengthen, and define those legs. So grab your dumbbells. We've got to get back into position and let's begin. So we lower down and then we really squeeze and push back up. Down. Good. Slight bend in the knee, but as you lower, you don't want to bend your knees too much. Again, Romanian deadlifts, the hinge really comes from the hips. So we're pushing those hips back and then we drive them forward to emphasize the hamstring and glute activation. Almost there. Down. I'm telling you what, the stairs are gonna be like some sort of wild adventure getting up them tomorrow. Last one, and squeeze. Good. No band, we're done. See you later for a little while anyways. We're going back into that glute bridge on our box. So option, don't need to use the box. Also optional is the dumbbell. If you ever want to omit the dumbbell to lower the intensity a bit, go for it. I'm gonna use one dumbbell. I prefer that when my feet are up, but usually I prefer 2 dumbbells. Anywho, just a side note. Bringing it down, getting the weight up, laying it on our back. Let's begin. Remember, hold it up at the top, squeeze, and then down. Don't just go through the motion. As you lift, you're squeezing the hamstrings, and then at the top, those glutes really contract. You just tap it on the ground and bring it right back up. Oh my. 2 exercises, and then we get a minute to recover. Yes, I am looking forward to that minute. You better believe it. We've been working super duper hard, and it's gonna feel amazing. Last one, squeeze, hold it, and down. Nice, set your weight off to the side. We're gonna bring it back up so you can get your box out of the way. We're going back into that sumo deadlift. So getting a heavy dumbbell for this exercise. I like to use just one. And we're gonna start down at the bottom. So you'll bring your dumbbell down, carefully bring it down. Feet out wide, toes turned out. We've gotta begin. So hinging at the hips and the knees. Pushing those hips back and pushing that floor away through your heels. So weight is still in the heels. But keep that weight close to your body. The dumbbell's just coming along for the ride. The weight, or all of the lifting, is coming through the legs. So nothing from your back. You're just holding onto it with your hands, and your legs and lower body are doing the heavy work. Breathing. Sweat fest of revive. Oh my God. Last one, down and up. Awesome. Going back into that kettlebell or dumbbell swing. This one we really get a lot of reps in, but focus on form even though we are working at a little bit quicker of a pace than some of our normal exercises. So let's get into position because we want to get that swing going just a little bit before. So remember, back stays flat. You're going to push the hips back and then squeeze them up. So here we go. Good, here we go. We got it now. Powering through. Drive the hips forward with that dumbbell. Good, squeeze. You're halfway. Keep it up. I know as you get tired, that hip drive wanes a little bit. So don't let it. Keep going. You've got just a few seconds. That's just a few reps. Last one. Nice. And let it swing and then set it down. Oh my. The minute is here. I am ecstatic. My legs are moving just as much as they can right now. We are going into round 2. So same setup, 5 exercises. We repeat 2 times through, working top down to the bottom. So we've got just over 30 seconds. You can set your dumbbell off to the side, grab a drink, dry off, and then I'm gonna let you know what we got going on for our first exercise. So for the next exercise, I will tell you, you'll need your box eventually, or for the next round, you'll need your box eventually and your band again. So just make sure those aren't too far. Sumo squat. First exercise in round 2, the amazing sumo squat. So you can use 1 or 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna go with 2 dumbbells today. 1 on each hip, toes turned out, wide stance here, and let's begin. Down and squeeze. So same thing. Push through the heels. Good. Squeeze at the top. So inner outer thighs are working here as well. Quads, but with that squeeze at the top, really emphasizing that bum. And up. Nice job. Under 15 seconds now. So you know that's just a few reps and you were rocking it. We're gonna need the box for the next exercise, just so you know. Last one, down and up. Awesome. Now we are gonna do hip thrusts on the box. So if you have your box, if you have a bench chair, something like that, your shoulders are going to go on the box. So you may want your towel or something underneath your shoulders just in case, but we're gonna drive the hips up. You can use a dumbbell or dumbbells if you would like. I'm going to use one dumbbell for this. And again, it's gonna go right on your hips, bringing it back to your shoulders here. So shoulders just right on that box, weight is in the heels. We're gonna bring it down and up. I really want you to think about squeezing here at the top and then down and squeeze. Good. Now you can always modify without the box as well. And push it up. Good. Powering through. Oh my God. Glutes and hamstrings. Shaking. Focus on the squeeze right here at the top. Hold it for a second. Back down. Last one. Squeeze. Oh, good. And bring it down. Oh, nice job. All right, we're gonna use our box again for this next exercise. No dumbbells though, so optional if you have your box, you're going to go with that. I'm gonna turn it sideways so you can see. This is where if you wanna use your band, you can put it right above your knee. This is for if you're on the ground or on the box. We're gonna do an extended range side lying hip abduction. So point your toe down on your shoulder and forearm, or on your elbow and forearm. We're lifting and lowering. So I want you to lead with that toe, point that toe down and lift, down and lift. So you can do the same thing on the ground, you just won't get that extended range. So the extended range is going past here. Keep that leg straight and strong. You can feel the bum a-working. And lift, good. Still feeling this if you are not doing extended range, I know for sure. Almost there, come on, lift. Keeping that toe pointed and turned in just a little bit. One more, and then you get to rest. We're just gonna go to the other side and down. Oh, awesome. Oh my, all right. Dry off, grab a drink. That same thing, other side. You know it's tough when I drink water. I don't ever drink water during my workouts, but oh, this is a torture today. Oh, so bringing it on your box or onto the mat, same thing, turn that toe in, pointed down and lower. Really extend and then down. Hold it up at the top for just a sec. Good, breathing. Oh, one exercise left before we start it back up at the top. Good. Almost, less than 10 now. And squeeze. Make sure you've got that toe pointed and turned in. Last one, lift and lower. Oh, amazing. All right, bringing it up. Remove your band, get your box out of the way. Going into another serious burner for the glutes and the hamstrings. We are going into a sumo Romanian deadlift. So I'm just gonna use one dumbbell for this exercise with that sumo position. Your toes are going to be turned out, legs out at a wider stance. Grab your dumbbell and let's get into position. Here we go. So the hinge for the Romanian deadlift is just at the hips, the knees slightly bent. Good, but back stays flat. And again, focus on the glutes. So right here at the top and the hamstrings, we push and squeeze forward. Exhale as you lift up. Amazing. Oh, this leg day has been, wow. Hello. Weight stays in the heels as well. Last one, down and squeeze it up. Come on, I want you to squeeze and push and relax. You get 30 seconds and we go back into our sumo squat. I'm gonna use my 2 dumbbells again, but again, you can use just 1 for that sumo squat. Getting into position. Our 30 seconds is flying by. We've got less than 10. So bringing toes out, same position, wide stance here. We go in 3, 2, and 1. Let's begin. Down, squeeze it up. And squeeze, good. Awesome job. Almost halfway through. Last time for sumo squats. I am happy about that. My legs are happy about that. Oh, we are working so hard. It's so awesome. I'm telling you what, you showed up, you worked hard, you will see the change. So don't think that your work is just for nothing. You are gonna see it and it's gonna be awesome. Just stay consistent with it. I know it's tough sometimes when you're right in the middle. That was it, last one. Breathing, going back into those hip thrusters on the box. So if you have your box, grab that. If not, you've got the modification on screen for this. And if you need a little extra padding underneath your shoulders, you can grab your towel or some sort of pad to put there. But if you're using your dumbbell, we'll get that, put that up on our hips. Bringing it down. Again, right on your shoulders here with the box. Oh. Let's begin, here we go. Down, squeeze, hold it at the top for a second. Weight is in the heels. Good, down and up. Ooh. And push, drive those hips up towards the ceiling. Are you feeling the shake right now with that squeeze and lift? Oh my goodness. Last one, down. I want you to squeeze it, really squeeze. And you did it. All right, bring it up using our box again or bringing it to the mat. No dumbbell, but if you've got your band, you're gonna put that right above your knees. Going into those extended side lying abductions where we're gonna lift our leg. And to really help target that glute even more, remember, turn your toe in and point it towards the ground. So on your forearm, here we go. Good, exhale as you lift and squeeze. Same thing, if you're on the mat doing this exercise, hold it at the top for a second, get that contraction in the glute, and then control it back down. But don't hold it down long here. Get it right back up, just like our glute bridge. We don't hold it long at the bottom. We go right back, working, right back to business. 2 exercises remain after this. We're gonna switch to the other side, and then we've got that Sumo RDL to finish it out. Just over 25 minutes, and you just accomplished this much. Oh my word. Last one, tap it down. Let's switch our box right over, grab a drink, shake it out if you need to, dry off. 15 seconds we go. So bringing it down, extending that leg out. Remember, turn the toe in, pointing the toe. We go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's begin. Lift and lower. And squeeze. Nice job. Just about 1 minute and 30 seconds of work remain. We've got under 30 seconds now here. We've got 50 seconds of work with that Sumo RDL. And we've made it. I can see the finish line. It is right there. It is so close. We are not giving up. We are going to the very end, sticking it out strong. Lift and lower, almost there. Last one, lift and lower. Amazing. Remove your band. Let's get ready to go into that final exercise. Go heavy. Make this last and final push count for all it's worth. All right, get your dumbbell. Let's get into position. We go in 10 seconds, toes out, feet wider than shoulder width. We're gonna keep that dumbbell close, and at the top, we're gonna squeeze. Going in 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Squeeze and push, good. Slight bend in the knees, hinging at the hips. Back is flat. And power up. Good, and squeeze. Oh my, yes, we have less than 30 seconds now. That is the most amazing news I've heard all day. I love it. I love that you're pushing and working with me right now. It makes this workout just a little bit easier, knowing that you are working with me. Couple reps left because we're under 10 now. Let's just do one more. One more. Down and up. Awesome. Set your weight down. That one deserves a serious round of applause. Oh my goodness, we made it. Now, the stretch is going to be probably the best dessert you've had in a long time after this one. And the legs are gonna be oh so thankful if you go check out the dessert. And I will see you over here at the stretch. Thank you for joining me for this glutes and hamstrings focused workout. This was no joke. Thanks again. I'll see you over here, and I love ya.